Hey everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I am planning for the week of June 8th through the 14th, and I actually switched out the kit that I had originally wanted to use this week for Backyard Paradise from ScribblePrintsCo because this week was our first kind of pool day of the summer, and we did sort of have a miniature backyard paradise, I guess. I don't know if that's like cheesy or not, probably, but so I switched it out because I was going to use this kit in like a couple of weeks, but I figured it was absolutely perfect for this week. I have all of the like add-on boxes. I have the fashion, the girls, and the boys, and then Andrea did make a little custom box of Reagan and Theo kind of from the back to kind of go with this because I wanted to use all of the kids in the spread this week, which was a little bit intense, but I was able to make it work because I did end up using extenders on Thursday and Friday. Looking back, I wish I would have used extenders on Wednesday and Friday, but I don't know. I just don't use my brain sometimes. It happens. So the foil color that I went with for this week is, no surprise, Hollow. I'm kind of getting sick of Hollow. I never thought I would say that, but I've used it pretty much every week as like kind of a background color for the past 1, 2, 3. This will be my 4th week. So I'm very excited to use a different foil color in the upcoming weeks because although I do really love Hollow, I kind of want a little bit of variety, you know? So I am using the pre-bougied extenders. These are the tall ones for, like I said, for Thursday and Friday. So I could use the children boxes in the middle. And I like to kind of, when I have like more than one, I guess, fashion box, if I'm not putting it on the sidebar, I do like to put them in the middle because I think it looks really nice. So that is what I did here. I did break up the scene so I could use more boxes. And yeah, I'm also like not the best with extenders. I feel like the first couple of times I used extenders, I was really good at it maybe, or like good enough. And now I'm kind of like mediocre. I'm very amateur, I guess. Like I have to get real up close and personal and you get to see my ratchet hair because, you know, I gotta be up in there. Sorry if I sound crazy right now. I'm just trying to adjust my hair as we speak. So like I said, I'm using Hollow. I didn't pull in any sort of wiggle. I just went into my normal Hollow stash. So I used a few different types. I definitely pulled in Twinkle because Twinkle full box overlays are by far my favorite. I pulled in the new line bow, the simple bow, I guess. I think it's just called line bow. So I used the corner stroke as well as the just like bow stroke on a couple of the boxes to kind of highlight those. And then, like I said, I just used Twinkle on everything else. I used the corner strokes on the top of the Thankful Thought, on like my Bennett box and my, like I'll call them my babies box because like the 2 babies. And then I used the just regular stroke with the bow on like the Avery box in the Fashion Girl, and then everything else got Twinkle. On my sidebar, I use the white wiggle with hollow bows, and then I have absolutely no clue what I'm going to put in that box. I'm thinking I'm going to do something like summer related, but I didn't put anything in quite yet, but I'll put something in later. I'm not sure, again, what yet. I'll figure it out because I still haven't even filled out last week's spread. I'm usually kind of on top of filling out my spreads, but not as of recently. I'm using just hollow date squares, the simple line bow hollow overlay, and I actually opted out of using the Twinkle on the bottom washi like that I cut because I felt like it looked pretty good on its own, so I didn't want to mess with it too much. And then my header overlays that I use are the Twinkle, and I think that might be it for my base. I don't think I did anything else. I could just watch the video, you know, but I stare at my planner as I talk to you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. So that is pretty much it for the base. This was just a really like nice week overall. We pretty much decided, Andre and I, that me and her have spent a lot of time together, I guess, over quarantine because of work and everything. And we've all been quarantining for quite a while now. So we figured it would be safe to bring our families together. So that is what we are doing. So we had a pool day with them and it was really fun and exciting. And because of that, I got to meet baby Theo, not just through the window, but I actually got to hold him, and I was so hyped. So first thing that I wanted to put in was that we got gas. I ended up changing out that label because I like to mark when we get our gas, and I used this massive Paper Shire car sticker. She's been reformatting all of her stickers to be smaller, so I kind of hope this car one is next because it's huge. It's so big. But I put that there, and then I used the hollow label from the new label sheets, and I used one of the little teddy bears from Once More With Love. This was on one of my freebies that I got from Once More With Love. And then I used the custom Theo script, and I'm going to write like maybe meet him, but I already met him. I'm going to put cuddle because I cuddled him for a little bit this morning. So I put that in, and then I did work this day. So, I mean, I work every day but Wednesdays, but I put it in with the little Paper Shire girl on these silhouettes, which is probably one of my new favorite character stickers. I use it quite a bit, but did I use it 3 times this week? I used it twice this week, but it's still so cute. Like, I just really like it. And I put it with a flag, and I used a work script in hollow. Everything's in hollow. So that was my first half of the day. And then we had Uchiko dinner at the Raybird's house this night to celebrate like Brian's birthday, which was last week. And I was so hyped. Like, all of Brian's birthday presents were like presents for him, but also for me. Like, I was so hyped to get Uchiko. And then they gave him like a really nice, pots and pans set, pretty much like a stainless steel pots and pans set, because we've had ours for years and Brian really wanted new ones, and I was real hyped because now Brian's gonna cook more because he really likes pots and pans. So I'm very excited. Those were presents for me. But anyway, to mark Uchiko, I used the little sushi board from Paper Shire, which is super cute. And then I pretty much came home this night and just cuddled my kids. I laid in bed. They had one on each side, and we were just cuddling. It was so nice. Regan is like the best cuddler. She just gets all up in you, but she's so squishy that like you can easily maneuver her so she doesn't like hurt you in any way. You know how sometimes when you lay on somebody or someone lays on you, it can be like awkward. It ain't awkward. She's super comfortable. So I used a Once More With Love, like parent cuddling a child, and then a family cuddles script. And then I did get some happy mail this day. I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell you. Usually I write down what things are, but I just did not. So I used a Once More With Love little mailbox sticker and the new Happy Mail script, which is super cute, from SPC. And then on Tuesday, I worked again. Did I put in work for every day? I think I did put something like work related in every day. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's nice because that's pretty much what I do for the majority of my days. So I used a small squared off box with a huge printer sticker from Fox and Pip with a work script again. And then I was super tired this day. Probably because it was like my Friday. So usually on Tuesdays I'm pretty exhausted because I've already worked 6 days in a row and I'm ready to just like take a nap. So I put a little tired sticker from Once More With Love with a tired AF script from Letters to Apollo. And then this night, I did have some cuddles with my husband, which was very nice, to get some like quality one-on-one time, you know, because we hardly ever get that when there's 2 children involved and 2 cats involved. So I put a little Happy Dia sticker of the couple cuddling, and it's so funny because, like, you know, we don't like cuddle often because I had only used one other sticker on this sheet. Like, so sad. So I put that in, and I cut the cuddle time script in half so I could stack it, and that is what I put for that little squared off box if I get there. I think I was going a little slow this day, but sometimes I go slow and want to take my time, and sometimes I go really, really fast, so it just kind of depends. So then this night I also did edit and upload my plan with me that was supposed to go up, or it did go up on Wednesday. It was for the gamer kit, which even just like looking at that spread now, it's so bright and like fun. I really like it. So I can't wait to fill that one out. I don't even know what color pen I'm going to go with. Maybe pink, maybe blue, I don't know, maybe orange. I have so many different pens, it's crazy. So anyway, I used a little upload sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio and an edit script. And then this night, I put in late night chillin' on my notes to put in because afterwards, I just chilled. Like, I just sat on the couch and I didn't move and I played on my phone. Probably could have used a little play on my phone sticker, but I decided to put in the couch potato sticker from CoffeeMonsters.co, which I thought was so funny because it's an emoji sitting next to a potato. And that's pretty much me anytime I sit on the couch. If I want to get anything done after work, I cannot come home and sit on the couch because then I will not move. It's just not going to happen. So I try to come home and do stuff, and then when I'm done with everything, then I lay on the couch. So that's what I did this night, and I was late night chilling. So I put that in. Moving on to Wednesday, Brian's trying to make this a tradition, and I think it might hold up because we might get it again today, the day you're watching this. But he wanted to get First Watch again for breakfast, which I'm never really opposed to because it's just our favorite breakfast place. I talk about it all the time. And their Belgian waffle, sometimes I have dreams about it. I think I said this last time, but like, it's just like sweet dreams, you know? Like, you know how some people count sheep? I count Belgian waffles. They're just so good. So I used a little Whimsical Cat Studio like breakfast girl because I thought it was really cute. And then I did pull in a couple of icons, I think, throughout this spread, but more so on this day. Yes, I used a hollow icon of the package, which is just a single icon that you can purchase like individually, to mark that we got our home chef this day, which again I talk about on my Instagram stories a lot, but I feel like because I have a $35 off code, it is such a steal. It's half off and it's so good. So if you're interested in home chef, I'll leave the link down below. Just to be totally transparent, we also get $35 off our food as well, so it's kind of a win-win. I don't know if other people look at it that way. I'm not sure. Man, I look at it that way because like that's how I feel. But anyway, it came on Wednesday. I changed our delivery days to Wednesday just to make it easier. And then, like I said last week, I took a mean nap on Wednesday. Oh wait, no, I didn't edit and upload the plan with me that went up Wednesday because that went up Friday. I edited and uploaded the haul. Sorry, I just remembered my last week's upload schedule. Oh, it's been a week. I don't remember anything. But anyway, so I told you guys that I took the longest nap, which I did. Normally when I nap with Reagan, she wakes me up. But this day, it was so long that I woke up and realized I had been asleep for like 2.5 hours, which is kind of crazy, and it really messes with me the next day, but it's okay. So I took a really long nap, and hopefully the day you're watching this, I don't take a nap. I'm hoping to stay awake all day. That's my plan. Hopefully. We'll see. But anyway, I used this really cute paper and milk sticker with a nap script. And then this day, I was really in the mood to get the girls' new summer clothes. They have some things, but I don't even know how to explain this. Like, they have some things, but I wash them and they wear them again within the next like 2 days of washing because they don't have enough, if that makes any sense. But they do have enough. I don't know how to express this without sounding weird. I just wanted to buy my kids more clothes. So I did do the Old Navy like curbside pickup thing. I ordered a bunch of stuff on Old Navy for them. I almost said for you guys. For them. And you guys will see it in my budgeting videos how much I spent, which is a little bit ridiculous. But I also got 2 pairs of shoes, and I got a shirt, and Brian got a couple shirts. But I also got a lot of really cute stuff for the kids. So I used this Fox and Pip girl. She was in a grocery cart with the receipt flying in the wind, but I cut the grocery cart off because I was like, it makes more sense for me. But oh, they got the cutest stuff. Like, Reagan looks so good in yellow, and I got this cute yellow polka dot like romper for her. She just looks so cute. She looks like Isabel, or is it Isabella? I think it's Isabel from Animal Crossing. Oh my god, she looks just like her. It's so cute. But anyway, so we did that. And then after we picked that stuff up, we did a grocery pickup. So I used the grocery pickup character sticker from Once More With Love in a grocery run script. And then I pretty much had a lazy day the rest of the day. I typically, on my days off, I like to clean or get the rest of the stuff from our apartment. But we just kind of chose to sit on the couch and not move because I don't know, I was tired. Like, I had just taken a nap that day for 2.5 hours, but I was still tired somehow. So I put in an emoji wrapped up in a blanket, because that is typically me. We have so many blankets downstairs. It's bordering on excessive, but it's okay. So I put that in with the Lazy Day script. And then I did film this night, so I used a little, this is actually an edit munchkin, but I don't know, it matched. And I put in a film script, and then I used the trash can icon, which again I believe is a single sheet. If it's not, it's on the, the assorted sheet. I'm thinking about donuts, assorted. To mark trash night, sorry. We had donuts this morning, and that's why I thought about that. Moving on to Thursday, so because I had slept so much the day before, I decided to hit snooze a million times this morning. I actually keep a lot of alarms every day. Every 5 minutes alarm is supposed to go off because I can't wake up with just one. Like, that's not my life. Kudos to those that can. I just can't. So I have the hit snooze stickers from Once More With Love, which are very, very good, very applicable for this situation because I could not wake up this morning. But I did get to babysit baby Theo for just a little bit this day, but it made me so happy. He is such a good baby. He reminds me so much of how Reagan was as a baby, like super cuddly, really, really good, just wants to sleep. And he pretty much slept the entire time, and there was many a moment where I almost fell asleep cuddling him because he was just like a little weighted blanket, and he was so cuddly. So again, I used the same little bear sticker. Well, it's a different bear, but like the same kind of teddy sticker. And I used a Theo script because I'm going to write babysit on there, which made me so happy. And then in the box underneath, because I was, first of all, slept through half the morning, and because I pretty much had like the calmest morning of my life, I was so tired the rest of the day. I just like could not keep my eyes open. It was just pretty rough. So I used the Munchkin with drool going down its chin because like it could have been me. I don't know. And then I used the Tired AF script from Letters to Apollo. And then I used the little bow icon. This is actually on the assorted sheet because it's like the matte hollow foil bow icon to mark that like the biggest foil order came this day. I don't know if it's like the biggest we've ever gotten, but it was one of the biggest ones we've had in a really long time. A lot of wiggles came, and some of the colors are just, not even some, all of the colors, I'm just like, I'll take 4, please. Like, they're just pretty gorgeous. So that came. I was really excited about that. And then I used a little Lego sticker from Fox and Pip to mark that when I got home that night, I played with toys in the playroom with the girls for like hours. Like, we did not leave the playroom. We were just in there playing with toys. It was so fun. And they play so good together sometimes, so it was nice. And I put that in, and then I did edit and upload this night, so I used a Whimsical Cat Studio Girl editing with an upload script. And then while I was waiting for my video to render, I actually painted my toenails, which I have not done. I got a pedicure last year with Avery, so it's been that long. So I used a little nail polish sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. with a paint nails script, because that's what I did. Moving on to Friday, I put in a payday script first and foremost because I love the consistency. I love marking that. I just found a hole in my shirt. Sick. Sorry, I was scratching my back and I found a hole, so that's always fun. So anyway, I put that in, and then this is the first time I got Dunkin' all week. Are you surprised? Were you waiting for it? Because I was waiting for it. Oh, so I did get Dunkin' this morning. I used the rainbow cups from Fox and Pip. I had to cut them because they're pretty large, but I thought they were super pretty and they matched the spread really well. And then I used a Dunkin' script from Letters to Apollo. This one I put down wonky because like I think I like stuttered a little bit when I went to put it down, and so it went down a little wonky, so my bad. And then I did work on silhouettes this day, so I used that same Paper Shire sticker that I love so much. If you watched my haul, I believe it was in my last haul, I don't think it was in this one, but I ordered 5 of these sheets, and I already feel like I need to order more. Like, come on, Kirsten. Anyways, so I put that in with a work script, and then this day we did have a barbecue and hang out in the pool, which was so nice. It was our first pool day of the summer, and the water was pretty cold, but my girls had a really good time. Reagan has this new swimsuit from Old Navy that's like a little flamingo, and she looks so cute, and I didn't get any pictures, but I wish I would have. But they had a lot of fun, and that was cute. So I used a little hot dog munchkin food doodle from Once More with Love to mark that we had hot dogs and hamburgers and pasta salad and all sorts of good barbecue food, and I put in a barbecue script. And then to mark pool time, again, I pulled in another one of the hollow labels. Those are just so pretty. I know I was like, I'll just use one per spread, but like, why when you can use multiple? So that's my thought process there. So I put that in with the cutest. It was so hard to choose from the pool. I think it's like Pool 2.0. It's Once More with Love's new pool sheet. It was really hard to choose which one to use because they were all so cute. But I picked the one that was like waving because it was like, hey, summer, it's my first day here. I don't know. That was my thought process. I thought it was really cute. And then I used the pool time script, which again, I did cut in half so it fit in that box. While we were in the pool, so the next thing I used a dabbing munchkin because it made me laugh. Because while we were in the pool, Bennett was filling up the like little kiddie pool with water, so that way like the kids could go sit in it and like relax while the adults like ate or whatever. And so he's filling it up with the hose, and Andre just casually was like, he's gonna spray somebody, I feel it. And I'm not even kidding, like 3 seconds later, the hose just goes up and he just starts spraying. It was so funny. I've definitely laughed that hard, but I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. And then it's funny, she has like a security camera in her backyard and she has a whole video of it. I have it saved because like whenever I need a good belly laugh, I'm gonna watch it because it was so funny. It was hilarious. So I put in a little dad munchkin because like he didn't mean to. He's 2. He doesn't understand. But like the hose got a little hard for him, and he kind of couldn't help it, and gravity took over. It was really funny. So I put that in, and then I put a little like X over the eyes emoji because I could not find the right sticker to mark this. But when we got home, I was getting everything out of our trunk, and I go to close the trunk, and I look to my right on the ground, and I see the biggest spider I've ever seen in my entire life. And I can't even say spider. I'm gonna full out say tarantula because this thing was huge. And it's funny because when we had pest control come out, they were like, yeah, this area is like really bad with spiders. And I was like, okay, like a spider here and there is fine. But we've had issues with like baby tarantulas, and this was like a big daddy. And I didn't even know what to do. I just kind of walked away casually. And then I got Brian. And Brian was like, oh, it's not little or not big. And he goes out there and he was like, oh, it's big. So he gets a broom and he goes to hit it, and I'm standing in the back like shaking because I'm scared of spiders. And he hits it one time, and you guys, the spider did not move. I was like, oh shit, we're in for it. But it was pretty big. We got it out of the garage, thankfully. I haven't seen him since, but I don't like spiders. So that was scary. I was pretty much dead because of that. And then I did call my mom this night. I think I called her for another like question, and we were on the phone for like 2 hours. So normal. So I put in a little phone munchkin with a call script because I feel like that happens a lot with us. I'll call her because I have a question about something, and then we're on the phone for 2 hours just talking about nonsense. Moving on to Saturday, I put in a car icon to mark getting gas again, and then I put in the fangirl munchkin because Pink Barnhouse had a restock, and you guys haven't even seen my wax melts like shown in my haul yet. I filmed my first part of my next haul, and I probably could film my second part and get that up within like a couple of weeks for you guys. So hopefully you guys like hauls. But Pink Barnhouse had a restock this day, and so I definitely got on that. I need wax melt stickers because like I was in there and I was so hype. I just love it so much. And then I did work on silhouettes and printers this day, so I just used a printer sticker from Papershire with a work script. And then we did decide to try canes this day for dinner. We have never had it, but I've heard so many things, like good things about it. And it was funny because this day in the car, the radio show that we listened to, they were talking about how Cane's has the best sweet tea in Texas. And I lived in North Carolina for 7 years, and I have to say, the Carolinas have the best sweet tea, like the absolute best sweet tea. You can go to any place in North Carolina, South Carolina, and get the most bomb sweet tea. But then you get some in Texas, and you're just like, did y'all even put sugar in here? Like, this is not good. But Cane's sweet tea was not bad, so we got it. I don't know if the chicken was up to the hype, but the bread was really, really good. Like, I would probably eat like 70 pieces of the bread and the sweet tea. But it was good. We'll probably get it again. So we did try Cane's. I put in a Fox and Cactus Girl with like the bag because it reminded me of me and Brian driving home all hyped because we're trying Cane's. We are such children. Oh, the little things that we get excited for, And then I put in a vacuuming munchkin with a tidy up script because we did clean up this night a little bit more than usual. And then I put in two munchkins watching a movie because we did decide to watch Staten Island King, or King of Staten Island with Pete Davidson. It has Bill Burr and Steve Buscemi in it, two of like my favorite people. So I was really hyped to watch it. Also, it has Moises Arias from Hannah Montana in it. And okay, this is gonna sound really funny, but none of you probably know what he looks like. But Brian's brother Jason looks just like him. And I was dying the entire time we were watching the movie, and Brian was like, stop. I was dying. Anyway, really, really good movie. I got really teary-eyed at the end. I don't know, I really liked it. It was a good movie. It felt long, but I didn't mind it, if that makes any sense. So anyway, moving on to Sunday, I had Dunkin' again. I was so happy. I usually get Dunkin', you guys know, like 4 or 5 times a week. So getting it twice a week was really good for me. I'm going to try and maintain the 2 to 3 times a week because it's also good for my wallet, but I try. So again, I used the same rainbow cup with the same Letters to Apollo script. The rainbow cup again is from Fox and Pip. And then this day I did start pulling orders for the past new releases, which I haven't pulled orders for a new release yet, and it was pretty crazy. Y'all go a little ham, and my head hurt really bad, but it's okay because I love you and appreciate you. So I put in the Papershire Girl pulling orders with a pull order script that I cut in half. And then I did laundry this day, which is surprising because I probably should start doing it daily, but I did it this day and haven't done it since. So I used a Stick with the Plan-Co girl. I cut off the laundry basket, but you can still see the clothes like all over her, so I thought it was perfect with a laundry script. And then we did tidy up a little bit more this day, so I actually used the cat litter munchkin because I thought it was really funny. Just the little poop makes me laugh. So I put that in with a tidy up script again, and then I did, you know, I say this a lot, but words are hard. I did do dishes this night. So I put in a munchkin holding the dishes with a dishes script. I actually put scripts on everything this day, which is kind of nice because I don't have to fill anything out. And then I did film this night, so I used a CoffeeMonsters.co emoji holding the YouTube play button. I'm getting real low on this sheet. The next time I place a CoffeeMonsters.co order, I need to get the Chick-fil-A ones and I need to get the YouTube ones because I'm getting scary low. Chick-fil-A ones especially, because I think I have 2 of them left. But anyway, I put that in with a film script, and that was my week. Pretty exciting, actually. I was going to say boring, but, like, I got to hold a baby for a lot of the week, and I worked a lot, but, like, it went really fast and was really fun, because I was doing a lot of, like, really fun stuff. You guys, there's so much good stuff coming. I don't think you guys are ready. I'm not ready. I'm already tired. And then I had a pool day. What else did I do? Ordered a lot from Old Navy. The price was a little bit ridiculous. It was almost $200, but also every time I go to Old Navy, it's pretty expensive, so can't hold myself to it too much, you know what I mean? But we only had one movie night, which makes me kind of sad, because I really like watching shows with Brian. We haven't done that a lot recently, if you've noticed, because we've mostly come home and cleaned and then kind of, like, gone to bed. And then I had Uchiko this week. I also had Uchiko today, but, like, spoiler alert, it was so good. I've been spoiled. But anyway, spoiler alert, I've been spoiled. But that is pretty much it. I am doing the deco up top this day. Last week I didn't do any like twinkle bits in between. And honestly, I kind of regret it because I just feel like it adds so much to the deco area. So I'm not going to skip over it ever again because it makes me really, really happy. So I did add in the hollow twinkle mini deco because I think it looks really good. I really like all the deco with this kit. I didn't use the dog box or the trampoline box, so I definitely wanted to pull those in. I thought those looked really cute, especially the watermelon. I love watermelon. It's so aesthetically pleasing as well as pretty delicious. So that is my spread for this past week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.